What's up, guys? We're here with another live stream. Today we're playing some more Call of the Wild. As you can tell, we're doing another whitetail grind on Layton Lake. So, yeah, we're gonna get started here in a second. Let me pull up my chat and then we'll get started. Doing another whitetail grind. So we're still on the hunt for our first diamond of this grind. We're probably about 150 kills in, I'd say. It's probably because I've been telling this area to last before I got off. Usually a pretty good spot. Yeah. I'm grinding on here a little bit, but not much. There we go. So there's a buck here. There would be a buck over here. Another. Oh my god. He could be a diamond. Our first kill of this stream could be a diamond. He does not, but he's still pretty big. Oh, Mark, there's another one behind me. So there's... I need him to turn around. Come on, he turned around. Is that him or is it the other one? Let's see the other one. So where'd he go? That gun. There he is. So he is 235. From 0 to 164. I don't really know all the racks and that stuff, so I can't tell you what this is, but I know he's got diamond potential, so we'll see what I can get him. Let's see if he made it. If that was a buck, I would have shot it. Alright, moment of truth. Did he make it? He did not. That's the second time this happened to me. One of my last kills of yesterday's stream was close. So I think he had the same estimated rate, trophy score, and he didn't make it. That's annoying. But hey, we got about an hour and a half left before I start to get off. So I might not even get off. I might. I don't know. I'm gonna mark this zone. I don't know what this thing really bad. Whenever I do, it's just I spawn it on top of them. Because there's mothers on across the lake from it. It's usually pretty good, but this one usually has some big, not big, but decent bucks running around. Down, small buck, doe, doe. Here's our only options. It will take an all day. Where's the 300? No, he's really right beside the tent. Good shot. Two. This zone had anything out there if I shot everything near it earlier. I mean, I wouldn't expect it to, so. Maybe a couple of goes. Oh, this might have something in it. You can definitely check. Does, there's something else. Okay, doe. Doe. This is all right here. Small buck. Small buck. And then another small buck right there. I want the two. I want this one on the left and this one behind. This is why I need the tripod DLC, look. Where'd that go? You shot on any of the other ones. How did that miss? That hit it, but the last one didn't. Because that just makes sense. At least we got one of them down. killed him before I started shooting. That shouldn't have messed with this zone. I only killed 3, and I don't think it had any pressure. That one really would know what that, so we'll come back and get him. Go find this one. Shouldn't have gone far. Yeah, like I said, it shouldn't have gone far. Oh, a Dozian one call. That sucks. Oh, nothing. Shoot, I forgot there was a zone over here. Well, that's unfortunate. There's usually deer at this zone. I don't know if there's any. It might have spawned bucks I shot them. It might have been from that zone, because there's usually a couple bucks at this zone. And something I've recently found out that works, if you're not getting many respawns and they're all just does respawning at your thing, at your zones. Get here. What you can do is if you just shoot one of the does, you need to have at least 2 does. You can't have one, or nothing will respawn. But if you shoot one of the does, or just one of them, sometimes a buck will respawn in its place. And like a buck you shot in the zone will respawn in its place. That way you can have more zones to hit. So. It's a small buck. A small buck. Doe. Just gonna shoot that one buck in front because you want more than one doe at your zones. I believe there are more does. That'll be alright. There were more does. And how did that not drop them? I mean, he's dead race. How are those not dropping? Oh, he's stopping to do it. Did I just hit that doe? Very good. How is he still going? That's the perfect shot. That's some bullcrap right there. Well, we got at least one of them. I mean, I know I got both of them because I'm shooting the toe and they'd die. Well, right, you get like a kill counter on the top left of the screen, so if anybody knows how to do that, please let me know. Because I have 0 clue. What that hit him in the spine? I had like middle on that thing. Not middle. I have like the middle of his lungs. Well, fine. The deer is the only one can be a little bit slow sometimes. One time there was one that said it was fleeing, but it was just standing still. And I literally jumped up on top of its back. I think that was in the last episode. No, y'all better grace him. See, where should we go? Honestly, I'm just about to spawn. I'm gonna spawn in on top of the deer over here. If they're even here, because I did just shoot or spawn in near them. Oh my god. I'm pretty sure we're dead. Oh shoot, there comes some more. Shoot, those are actually decent bucks. Good grief, he like moved in the last second. At least we got one of them. Very famous. My other account's actually decent, guys. Yeah, it ain't great. It's got like 55 subs. I don't know what I'm talking about decent, I ain't good at all, but... Did I hit that other deer? I hit that thing. Come on down, pretty good. I thought I missed it. So I went through its ear and it died. Okay. Cause that's how that works. And so apparently you can shoot deer through the ear now. People die. bunch of does. I might shoot one. Buck, small buck, another small buck. The first deer I shot was like a really, it wasn't like a huge deer, but it had diamond potential. Like, its max estimated trophy score was a 276, and it had to be a 255. At least one. I kind of stung that second shot. He's probably dead. But we should. I know we killed both of them. Where you go? Why are deers in this room so stupid? Especially the does. So it was just gold. If I don't screw enough with the said silver, but that's also because I shot him with 309. The only time I don't shoot animals with the 300 mag in this game is if they have diamond potential. The only time I don't shoot like whitetail. No, William showed me how to use OBS, and now something just ran across up there. No, William. I tell your grandma I said hi back, I guess. But William taught me how to use OBS, and now it doesn't look like a slideshow. How did that miss? Something just probably better, yeah. Ah, if it was on the other side of the hill, I'd try to kill it. But that bite's still got pressure. It's got a little bit right there, it'll be fine. Yeah, here. The reddish pink spots on the map are the places that have flame pressure. And if it gets too high, the drink zone or feed zone or whatever type of zone it is will disappear. So that's why I don't like to hunt places that have any pressure on them. That's the most I'll shoot at one zone. Usually it's 2, but then at max I'll shoot 3. And the zone must have nothing for me to shoot 3. But yeah, I did also just shoot over here earlier, so there's probably nothing over here. I didn't think about that. That's a good one. He doesn't quite have diamond potential, but he's still a good one. Well, there's only one option, that's to spawn on top of them. And that's exactly what I'm gonna do. Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? Oh, God. There's a moose. There he is. 0 to 164. Hit the center. Got it. Let's see, is there any decent zones I can get to? Let's try here. Just scared off some deer down here, but that's alright. Nothing too crazy. Ah, shoot, this is on a marked. Crap. Well, he's already gone down. Oh, I forgot about that zone right behind me. Thinking I was gonna be shooting over that away to a different zone, but because that's like a recovery tent between two different zones. So we actually got turkey that just gave me a warning call. Here's the deer I was looking for. That's interesting. I don't know, it's just a, must have just been a shadow on it. So yeah, he was just a silver. But I shot him with 3 in the one night, so. The goal is to get at least 1 diamond by the end of the stream. I don't need to transport. This should be. Why not use it? If I streamed until 11:30. That means I was gone for 2 hours, 2 nights in a row. So 4 hours, got a diamond. So that's pretty long time. What? So, defense of this moves. I don't really do much moose hunting this one. Oh shoot! It's the moose drinks. Drinks on time thingy. I'm gonna go back here and change the time. Change that to 0. Small ball. Decent ball. This dead behind us, so there are 2 there, so I can shoot both of them. How did I miss that 3 times? One more shot. Yeah, obviously I wouldn't slow down sometime soon. There we go. And it runs up this hill. He runs up the hill. Good grief. Alright, take it. Yep. Wasn't the greatest shot of all time, but it's good enough. No, it keeps saying this one would have ran for miles. Oh, I thought I think I see its body up there. I just thought there's another deer and I couldn't mark it and then mark it. Yes, it was him. I would like to put a tent like that back there and go from this tree house thing. That's usually has some decent deer. There's this hole right here. They usually always come on going over this other hole. So that might be. There's a two. Oh, piebald! It's a piebald! That's my first like legit piebald. Got it. Holy crap! That's my first legit piebald that I haven't used hats on. Oh my gosh. Man, I've had this game for a long time, but on this account, I haven't had it. Well, actually, I've had piebalds before. Let me change the scope on this because I'm gonna try to kill that other deer too. That is my first ever piebald without hacking. I'm waiting on him to stop walking. Stop. Yeah, I don't care about the other one. Let me get my 300 one mag up. I can kill the other one. Let's go. I'm so happy, bro. That's my first like legit rare. He's not super rare or anything because he has to be a diamond to be considered super rare. We pick up the piebald second out. I do want to see what this other one is. There's the piebald. See. So there's a gold. Kill a lot of gold just to see what it is. Yeah, so he's not a super or anything. We have to be diamond to be a super, but that is sick. My first piebald deer. Now it could be more rare if he was like a albino or melanistic. But that's my first ever. No, well, I feel like I've killed something else piebald before. But that's definitely my first ever piebald deer. Where are these deer? They usually don't spook. And I never saw anything with them spooking. That's weird. This place is pretty much good. We have to go there, but what's the point? This place should be good now. I think I'm gonna put him in my truck. Yep. I'm gonna create a new trophy lodge with trophies from this grind. Well, man, it can't be just trophies from this grind. I'm not hacking, yeah, I swear. Good grief, it's still ain't coming back. Come back over here? Yeah, there's a deer. 29, 28. Those are both the same size. Doe. So he's not small. He's pretty small for this game. Oh, you know how many birds just get come the wrong way. If I can get one of these, they're gone. Yeah, they are gone. My wife will be like, what? I don't know how that happens. He was a gold, but I should have just taken him stuff. And he was barely a gold. Oh god, I did not mean to shoot. I think I took one with that dude. I only one ball. Too small to feel. Is this zone over here deleted? Yeah, what's that? Yeah, I did delete it. That sucks. Just checking for different deer. I don't know why I shot him. Just kind of happened. Here's a 198. Here's the other one. How did I drop that? I hit so high on that second. Oh, because I wasn't. I really wish I had a 10 right here because this is like a good reducing those there's any over here, let's see. I'm really interested to see where I can. So I barely hit him in the lungs. Because I was 0 to a different distance and I was 0 to 164, he was like 220. How did I? No, I hit it hard. I mean, I don't really care that it hits hard, I'm just curious how I'm getting. I think I might shoot one of these does right here with this on so that buck might spawn in its place. Oh no, this is right this over here before I shoot one of those. 223. This one's 240, this is 80. Wait, how far are they? See, did these run? Shit, there's 2 ducks over here. I'll just let them settle down. 223 and 199. So how much it is? I don't know if that doe went down. I knew I hit a little bit high, so. Nice puddle. I got 2 that I gotta go track. That one was over there, the pink was over this one. I think I see him. Mr. Rock. Shoot. Why not? Oh, I missed the second shot. That's just a little bit of cash, you know? Quick, easy cash right there. I don't really grind for moose, so. I wonder if I'm at 16 mil yet. Oh, I did make it to 16 mil. Oh, there's a dove. take both. One small book and there's another deer eye. Don't know what it is. So go. So he did drop health. I said it usually spook this way. I think it's raining at my house. I don't know. I know it was supposed to sometime tonight. And it was supposed to go for like the rest of the night. So I barely missed these ones. And this part should be good then. Yes. Right here. The goal is to get to stream to 10:35. Or not 10:35, 11:35. That's 2 hours and 1 day just straight grinding. And then once 11:35 hits, I'm going to go to my trophy lodge. I'm going to mount that pod log. I'm creating a whole new trophy lodge, so it's not the one that's got all my great ones and diamonds that I have to get. It's kind of made me upset the other day. Whenever I stay using mods like all the time. There was one time I was playing on public server because I didn't want to mess up all my zones on my server by running around and shooting up the place. Because I had the super speed when it throws the animals and all that. I didn't want to mess it up, so I was like, why don't I just play on the public server so I don't mess it up. Played on a public server, and I was just getting great one after great one after great one, which the great one is the biggest animal could get, and everything is there. And I mounted a bunch of them. I mounted every moose, and what's it called? Whitetail. But I didn't know the big one, or the big rack whitetail, which is one of the types of racks that the great one can get. I didn't know that it was the most common. And I was like, oh, this one's just the biggest rack. And I thought I mounted more than 3. And I only mounted 3 of them, so I didn't get to put one on a shoulder mount. Which kind of made me mad. But on that public server, I found out that the reason after that I would never get any great ones to spawn would be using the mods. I was found out but he moved last second. He'll stop around here in a second. Really? Good grief. But I found out that was a hacked server, so my mods weren't the things that spawned the great ones. It was the person's mod. But it was the person's mods that were on the server, and I was like, I've been trying to figure out how to use Nexus mods, which is what they used, but it doesn't work. Or it does work, but most people probably use Steam, and I didn't know that. And Epic Games had a flash sale, and it was like $2, and Steam didn't at the time, so I got it on Epic Games. So it's a lot more difficult to put it on, to use the mods on Epic Games. And plus, the annoying part about these mods is once you put them in, you can't take them off. So it literally turns everything. Could kill him so easily right now. You have a 10 over there. But yeah, because you have to like change one of the files. I mean, I guess I can just change the file back, but nobody wants to do that. But you can change the animal spawning file to this one. I have the file downloaded on my computer, but 176. Where'd the other deer go? Just kind of despawned. So I'm gonna spawn for the binaries. I'm gonna move this tent. I'm gonna go ahead and dismantle this and it was removed. What? They flee when you dismantle a tent? What are you? Why not? What? Well, we're supposed to have one on Monday, but no, that's probably not gonna happen. Probably gonna get canceled again. Just like the rest of them. This right here. I want at least one done, so we got one bottle. Which is pretty sick. Because I got freaking canceled. First it's all the rain. No. First it was because it was raining. And then because they had to, or the other team's field was turf. And the coach didn't tell us. And so people had the spikes, which you can't run the turf, so. Then you got the freaking whole other team having the flu. Oh, dadgummit, I was about to shoot him even though I can. Watch this, there's gonna be like a great one over here whenever I end up spawning in. I don't know how one of those shots didn't hit. With the lightning like bad outside. No. I don't know if you can hear that, but it just like thundered like loud. I'm not doing anything right now, but it was just thundering loud. Small buck. Small buck. There's more on downtown like this so I can get a stable shot. Oh shoot, I completely missed that second shot. Nah, I'll get down. It looks like that because that's a red deer. And red deer can look a little bit special sometimes. Not the one I just shot, but the one in the picture or something. No, I was kind of just swinging by with that other one, hoping I hit it again. No, I'm just super excited about the call that I just killed. Like, earlier in the stream. That's why I freaking what I want. There's one deer to sit on. Kind of weird. So there's literally nothing. Okay, let's see what we got this one. There's a bunch of DLCs I need to buy. And a bunch that I want to buy. Maybe it's just like a GoFundMe or something. just so I can get DLCs for kind of long. I can see a deer right, but I don't even working. There's a deer, not that dog, there's a deer right here. Okay, is there anything else this going? You can see it's wrapped, there's nothing done. If you look close enough, you'll see it. I think what it is, but make sure there's nothing over here. One more do. Just gonna shoot. Try to get him to spook so I can see him. There he is. Wait, I need to see what he is before I go popping off shots at him. I'd like to know. Maybe something I should shoot with the 300 or not. Well, doggone it, I can't see him anymore. Why does it keep doing that? I'm gonna try the same thing again. I mean, technically he does have potential, but it's by 1 point. I'll risk it. Wow, did I really just screw that up? How did you mess that up? Bro, I got freaking Eastern posture right now. Should be or something. I must have shot between the ones. I've only done it a couple of times. Well, it's just gonna end up scoring like... No, it's gonna end up scoring 256. That was its max score, which... Oh my god, I probably won't make it, but I'll shoot it anyways. Just to be safe, I'll shoot it with the 270. Watch it be max score. Watch it. If he is max score, I'm still gonna mount him. I'm still gonna put him in the trophy lodge. I think I'm gonna put, if it is a diamond, which chances are it's not. Hey, Yogi bark at me. I'm freaking talk at Yogi. It is coming down outside my house. Holy cow. Alright, my little truth, do you make it? Oh, he was faced away from me. It would have been a perfect shot if he was faced towards me. I thought he was faced towards me. No, I look like Eastern right now. I think at 11 I'm gonna go and I'm gonna put those in the lodge and I'm gonna keep going. I put that pile up in the new lodge that I'm gonna create. Unless I get a diamond right here, get a diamond right here, and I'll just go to the lodge. Holy cow. It's freaking coming down. That's saying something for somebody who's on a lake getting pretty much a tornado. And that lake Moultrie during a tornado. And hailing on us, going full speed down the lake. I'm down there bow fishing. It just stopped raining out of nowhere. I mean, it was just coming down for a second and it stopped. That was weird. Blackberry mating call? There's a blackberry. I'm not shooting until I don't see anything too impressive over here. Yeah, we're shooting the freaking blackberry. Why do they run like that? Alright. Like I said, where's homeboy going? I just dropped that sucker. Where are you going, homeboy? Oh my gosh, the turkeys. 4 shots at one. Did I hit him? Nope. I'll be alright. Let's shoot. Keep shooting. I look where they're at. I hope I can get shot. Kill one of those turkeys with 3 on 1 mag. I mean, if they were right up on top of me and I had a shotgun, it'd be a lot easier. I knew it. Doggone it. I just knew I messed it up somehow. How about put money out right there at this other zone over here now? Oh, nope. There's the turkeys are always over here, doggone it. turkeys are always over here from that direction. I don't know. Let's get up on this hill so I can see everything. Jump as soon as I can see you. What is everything? I think why it's already freaking 12 o'clock in the game again. Actually 12:30. Look over here if there's nothing over here. Alright, we're gonna go to the trophy lodge. Actually, no, we don't want the Leo lodge. Create a new lodge. I can only have one of them? And that's some bull crap. They're all wrong. Freaking can't mount them. Well, I'm wondering where you're back here is tent, and I'm gonna change the time. No, cancel. There's just a freaking deer. And hit the grunt call. Not the grunt call. Hit the blue tree. There's a mix. God, just start coming down again. Last time I checked. Last time I checked, moose and deer do not sound the same. I'm just saying my power might go out at any minute, so I probably won't go out, but it could definitely go out. Where's that deer? I don't care about the moose and I kill it, but why is that thing walking right at me? Did this thing track moose or something? I don't know what I'm looking for, but homeboy's gonna get on top of me like that. It's pretty doggone bad. that thing's getting too close. I might have to shoot him in self-defense. Feel like it's $7. We kind of jump and shoot. No, you can't. The moose really does not care. I just sprinted up on it like that. What's this? I should be able to take it. No, I'm homeboy. It's calm now. See how close I can get this thing at this point. How is it not dying? Please tell me how that thing is not dying. How is that thing barely losing that legs? About to say I was loaded in full of leg. Just standing there. Just got 30 more minutes left. So we can get off for the night. Oh my gosh, I hit everything he had on that shot. Alright, so here's the plan. I'm gonna get out here some of my better spots. It's not all shot up. I wish my mic would pick up how loud it is outside. This gun doesn't even reload him. No, I'm gonna be honest. At least every Friday night. Maybe Saturday night. So a lot of times I don't feel like it on Saturday nights. It's a small deer. This spot they usually like to come in and get in. No, we don't got. He has gold. He's guaranteed gold. Well, actually better than the 300. Got both of them. So a war deer over there. Come on, step up. Step up. Come on, boys. It is coming down somewhere. Should I text Gordon? If they have homeboys. See, there goes my flame. She died. No, should I text Gordon? Since I'm like best friends with a famous person. No matter the text them. What should I text them about? Yeah, we're homeboys. What should I text them about that? Oh, yeah, I must have diamond potential. Two solid deer. Oh, he ducked under my shot. Not that time. Which one messed up? Through everything he can. I know I hit him a little bit low. Shoot, I did found the first thing. I don't know why I stopped and turned back around. He might not respond or I might be busy or asleep. Because it's kind of like 11:15. I bet you that's deer from that other zone I just shot at because this one's not too far from me. The shots hits me about that. I could ask him to tell me some Phil stories or something. That's kind of a good idea, though. I'll shoot him and this dead. That way I can have a buck spawn in her place. What? How did I not hit? Say what? Because I just said a lot of stuff. I think the body. I guess we're here. No, what were you gonna say? Because I just said a bunch of stuff this thing. Yeah, I know that. Trump. trunk full of dogs. I typically don't shoot does when you're doing your grind, but it can also be very helpful. Especially if you're not getting bucks to respawn in zones and shoot a doe. It'll open up a spot for a buck to spawn in. Like that spot, it used to be all does, and I shot one doe and a buck spawned in its place, so just making sure to knock this on. Alright, 10 minutes left. Shoot. There's a doe. Just one doe. That's great for it, I guess. Wait, this is the same doe. Oh my god, there's just a bunch of that on the side. This is the same doe I jumped on Jack the other day. What, let me do it again? I think it was going to let me do it again. Yep. Oh, I'm not going to do it. No, he said I could come over. God, that's such crazy. He said I could come over to his house and he's got a couple black bears around his house that he's trying to get rid of, and I'll do it for free, so. Cause he married into the family, but he doesn't do all the hunting and fishing stuff. There's a small buck. So they're already in this zone. Here's the deer. It's 37. How far away is that? Oh yeah, it's plenty far away. Yeah, 132 again. 160. Oh shoot! That doe stepped right out from it. I should do $1. Oh, homeboys don't charge each other. I still don't spot that other deer. That was over there that day. There's another deer. Ah, here he is. Changing scopes. Oh, dang, I didn't even do it. I was gonna try. Oh well. Oh, God, I don't need to get a red doe I shot over here. No, if I did charge him something to go kill those bears, I'd do it for something like I get to meet one of his family. You know? one, maybe what's not fun about killing a bear. So, already enjoying that. And then I get to meet one of the Robertsons. Besides good old Gordon, I mean technically he's not Robertson. But he's related to the Robertsons. So. Not the deer, but the next blood splatter. I have to find out when their deer season is, or not their deer season, their bear season. I can't even tell you when our bear season is, it's a little while. And they bear like twice. That's actually so annoying. I'd have been a perfect shot. I mean, this doesn't do much, but why not fast trigger there? Really good time. There. I just found something out I've never known about this game before. So usually you have to hold shift to sprint. And but what's I gonna say? Yeah, usually you gotta hold shift to sprint, but if you put caps lock, it sprints on its own. It's pretty cool. I'm gonna look up on the bear seat. So, 4 more minutes. Time I'm gonna hunt. So, please be fulfilled. Purchase is good enough. I believe that is a good sign that deer just did that because that's a mating call, and which is also a grunt in real life. And I mean, does I guess they do grunt, but not as much as bucks. And I did shoot a doe over here earlier, and it did not work. I was hoping that a buck would respawn in its place, and it did not. Small buck and small buck. So I will be shooting another deer, another doe, so that I can try to get cooked. I did just look up. He's only been hunting once in his lifetime. It was in the episode of Duck Dynasty he was in. Let's see. So their bear season was October 4th through November 22nd. And then they have another season that goes from December 13th to January 1st. So can't tell where that Joker's facing. I think he's definitely faced away from me. Oh, I forgot to zero my scope, dadgummit. I mean, he still died fairly quick. hoping there's another buck. I would have hit him in the neck and dropped him. Look at that. I'm gonna do a trophy lodge tour though. I think it should be. Whenever I pick up this doe, it should already be 11:30. Hey, deer can feel as much as that. Yeah, it's 11:30 right now. So I'm gonna send the text and he might respond tonight, probably not, because it's 11:30. Why else am I not making it? Oh, I'm not gonna text him because I don't want to wake him up. But we did not get the diamond today. Sorry about that. 300 kills in the grind. No diamond. Can I open the door? I'm gonna switch to edit mode. So here's the big racks I was talking about. These are the big rack whitetail great ones. And yeah, I don't have a Roosevelt or a blacktail deer that I can mount. So this deer, this is my only like actual diamond. Like see, this one's a 160/30 diamond because I use mods. And you got all these other ones that are. Hold on, here's a eyeball. I should tell you. But I was using mods whenever I got that also. Wait, where's the piebald? Here's the piebald I shot today. But here's not one actual one, but you can see it's a freaking gold on here because I messed him up. But the minimum for a whitetail's 255, but he's 272. So he's a pretty big one. So let's go next to here. I don't have a bison. So I don't have a European rabbit either. I have a whitetail jackrabbit, which is a diamond. As you can see, I also used mods for him. Then we got a great one moose. This is the fabled speckled with the 50/50 rack, like the rack with the colors. And it's different sizes. And then I have this diamond light brown moose. I have a diamond melanistic moose, and melanistic is the rarest fur type, like ever, and in the game. And then here's the fabled two-tone. I don't know, I can't remember the name of this rack. All I know is a 50/50 rack. Here's a fabled spruce. Another fabled spruce with a different rack. Another fabled spruce. Another fabled spruce. Another fabled spruce. That's the same rack as the last one. A fabled birch with the. That's a wonky rack. It's weird. Well, I killed all these on December 29th. Here's a fabled two-tone. I don't like the two-tone. Here's a fabled speckled. Another fabled birch. Fabled ashen. But we're gonna keep it with that one because the 50/50 racks are really rare. And then you got the roe deer. My only roe deer is a diamond. My only mounted roe deer. Here's a red deer. These are the things that were on the loading screen. Let's see. Alright, so which one of these roe deer should I, not roe deer, these are red deer. Which one of these red deer should I have on the thing? I'm kind of thinking this one because we got that weird antler right there. So here's option 1, option 2, or option 3. Which one should I pick? Option 1, option 2, and option 3. And which one should I pick? I was thinking 1 or 2. So I'm gonna go 1. Ooh, yeah, I like that one better. It looks better. And here's a actual diamond fallow deer. This one is a modded one, and this one's an actual diamond fallow deer. Then here's a great one mule deer. This was also on a hacked server by somebody else. But here's their great one mule deer. I don't know, we do not. Huh. I did not know I had that. Anyways, here's this great one mule deer, and then right here we have another great one mule deer. And then we gotta go upstairs for the rest of them. So here's a diamond mallard duck. Pretty cool. I don't really know any ducks, so I just want to fill out that spot. And here's a diamond wild boar. This one, like that. And this is the rarest great one bear in the game, or rarest great one black bear in the game. Here's the one I originally had, which is the it's just a regular black bear, it's a diamond. And you have the fabled glacier, which is a great one. Fabled cream. This one looks the best in my opinion. Another fabled glacier, but the fabled chestnut's the rarest, so that's why I have that one set up. I did not have a Canadian goose. I don't think I've ever killed a Canadian goose. Oh, let's go right here. So, I have a piebald coyote, a light gray coyote, and a gray brown coyote. So I have it on the piebald because that's actually a super rare coyote. And here's my 3 foxes. I got red, orange, and dark red. No, I might do this one because it's like kind of puffier. I'm gonna keep it on red. There's a red fox. And right here.